What's going on today, guys? Back with another video, and today we're going to be discussing something really important, something that I kind of not clicked together, but always understood. And now I can feel like I can put into words right now. So it's looking at so we're gonna separate from for a moment, right? We're gonna look at we are right here, right? And how a lot of people discuss that there's the inner world and then the outer world, right? That your imagination is more reality than the outside world, and that when you imagine and think about and feel what you want within you, then it will reflect outside of you, which is true, which is obviously true because that's a perspective that will exist, and that is true for anybody who believes that. Um, let's even go a bit further right now, right? So we are understanding our fundamentals, right? One, we are one with the Creator, one with God. Now we are all that is, like who we really are, right here, right now. We are all that is, all perceptions, identities, experiences, because we are one with God, right? We're one with the Creator, one with the universe. And then scientifically, right? If we don't believe in God, it's all good. Scientifically, we just are all perceptions, and we can think of anything right now. We can say I am to anything. You might not believe it, right? But you have the ability to say I am to anything. That's my point, right? We can say I am a dog. You don't really believe it. You don't think that's true, right? But you have the ability to say that perception, right? Now, where this comes into play is because we all have desires, right? So we all have desires, and when you say I am that desire, you're not really thinking about, nah, that's not true, right? It's more of it's like a cry for help. You're like, I want this, and I'm saying I am this, but it's not true. That's what you're feeling. It's not like I'm a dog. No, you don't believe that you're a dog, but you just have all perceptions. That's what I'm saying. So you have all perceptions. You're all that is, and when you are perceiving everything, right, you're doing it from right now. Now, this is where I feel like I can put into words now is that what you are perceiving right here, right now, is right here, right now. So when you are thinking about the past, when you are thinking about the future, right? So let's get an example. When you're thinking about the past, you're kind of regretting, or you're like, why did this happen to me? Or I feel stuck. So your perception of the thoughts that pop up into your brain, or the images that pop up into your moment, your perception of those thoughts and images are, dang, this happened in my past. How can I overcome it? That perception is happening now. Those images and thoughts of the past that are popping up, it is the past, but they're popping up now. You're perceiving them and telling a story about them right now, right? So you're gonna say, but that's what happened, right? That's what happened. Like that story that I'm saying, the way I'm perceiving those thoughts and images is what actually happened. Pause. You are now perceiving all of that as that's what actually happened. That is your perception of those thoughts and images right now. And then you're gonna be like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Now you're having that perception on those thoughts and feelings and on that experience with your past, right? So you are perceiving everything right here, right now, just like that. That's why you're all that is, because you can say I am to anything, and that everything's here and now because you are perceiving it all here and now. Every single thing you're perceiving here and now. And that perception, the way that you're identifying with whatever's popping up, is your reality. You are reality. Because you get to choose what you say I am to now, and understand that it's happening right here, right now. Right? and that is the life you're living. Now, we're going to take it a step further of what I really want to put into words here is we're going to separate, right? I think I said in the beginning, we're going to separate who you are right here, right now, right? We're going to separate what people say about the inner world and the outer world. That is true because that is a perception, right? Fuck, I gotta stop yawning, man. I don't like yawning. It's gonna happen. It's unfolding perfectly because I decided. So that's the perception I have on it. Or I can have the perception on me yawning as it's always happening. That will always be happening. There's nothing to stop, nothing to fix, because I could say I am yawning, and I am yawning, right, for infinity. Like that is a reality. Let me not say that's infinity because that's like that just sounds weird. But let's make it make sense, right? So I am yawning because everything's happening here now. So that reality of me yawning is always happening. Nothing to fix. Now this is what I wanna do, right? So that is the outside world, right? And I'm like on the inner side of the world, of my inner self, right? Saying, I'm not yawning. I've fixed that. I've overcome that. Now I'm full of energy when I do videos, and I'm focused, and I don't yawn because I'm excited about what I'm talking about. And when I take videos, I take them when I'm at an energetic state, not late at night. So see how I just did that in my inner self, like I'm talking about it, but like what on the outside is showing me that I'm yawning and I'm tired. Okay. We are going to, because we understand that everything's here and now, and we're all that is, right? So we understand that this is us and everything is here because we're all that is and everything's happening right now. We are going to integrate what is outside, what feels so solid, what feels like our story, our past, our future goals, whatever. What feels like that's so far out of reach, and what feels so far out of reach, and what feels like we're stuck in, right? We're going to integrate it into this knowing. We're going to integrate it into who we are. We're going to integrate it into this. We're here. We're thinking we're here, right? So this is our inner world, and we're like, okay, this is what we're imagining, visioning, and creating here. But then we feel stuck in this outer world, right? This is the yawning that I'm yawning about right now. We're gonna integrate this. Move everything that you don't like and that you don't want to have, right? And you feel like you're stuck in, move it here. Put it here, right? That the outside world, put it here. Now you're looking at and perceiving as the outside world as part of this infinite possibilities, experiences, and perceptions. And now come from this understanding that you are one with God, one with the observer, you are the observer, one with God, one with the Creator. You are God, the Creator, and you are going to choose now where you want to live. And you're going to have the perception of what's going on outside, right? That it is part of infinity, right? Part of all it is, and that is happening here now is nothing to fix. But what's also happening here now, because you integrated into this, like, right into this vertical standing of infinite possibilities, you're gonna choose and you're gonna understand and know that what you want is also happening here and now. So you're gonna perceive this like outside world as, oh, this is just a part of all it is, and it's always happening here and now. But I can choose what I want right now and focus on that and be that and declare that, right? And there's no conditions to be met, because if I'm the observer and I'm declaring, right? Like I'm noticing this, right? But I'm declaring like who I am and what I want to be. Like this is happening right here, right now. So that means I'm also living that exact moment right here, right now, right? But now my new perception on what's going on outside is that it's always happening here and now, right? I've integrated it into this vertical of infinite possibilities. And I understand that what I also want is happening here and now. But what I see out here is just here. It's just part of here, and it's always happening. But what's also always happening is exactly what I want. So now I get to imagine, affirm, declare what I want, knowing this and perceiving and have this new perception on what's going on out there as that. Because now it's not going on out there. Now it's going on as a part of you, a part of who you are. It's integrated within you. You understand that this is all a part of you, that this is one perspective that you will always be perceiving, that's always going to be happening because everything's here and now. But now your new perception of it is that it's just a part of all that is. But what's also a part of all that is, and what's also happening here and now is exactly what I want. And that's what I'm going to focus on, perceive and declare who I am. And now nothing bothers me. The outside world doesn't matter because I am perceiving it with this new perception, the true perception, your birthright, the way you live, your lifestyle that is given to you by God, because he wants you to know yourself as him, the creator. And this is just scientific because if you don't believe in God, like I said, right, we always talk about it, like you can say I am to anything, but you have this urge and desire to say I am and be and resonate with that I am that you want. You have that desire to resonate with that I am that you want to resonate with, right? And this is how you get to resonate with it, by understanding that what you're perceiving is what's happening right here, right now. So there's no really past or future. It's just your perception on the in the moment thoughts, feelings, and images that are popping up. And this perception that I'm discussing with you guys is how you live your best life, live in the moment, and understand there are no conditions to be who you want to be, and no conditions to love yourself, no conditions to have what you want and declare who you want to be, no conditions to see your life unfold. You know it is already unfolding perfectly because you are living in that desired reality right here, right now. That is what I really wanted to put into words. I think I nailed it today. I feel very confident in the way I described it. I feel very confident in how I spoke about it. And I've integrated this reality into my infinite possibilities. And I am living my best life, being the YouTuber that I want to be, discussing topics that I love to discuss, helping people and impacting lives, and having amazing experiences. So yeah, like I'm blessed. I really am blessed. I feel great. I am living in this moment here and now, not wanting something anymore. But even if that pops up, that image and that feeling pops up, because all I am is right here, happening right here, right now. I just know it's just a part of infinity, right? Like, I'm not gonna try to avoid the bad or good. Not try to avoid the bad or not try to avoid the feeling of wanting, is because it's all happening here and now. I just understand. I'm integrating that part into who I really truly am, and understand that what I want, the way I want to feel right now, the way I want to look or be and have whatever I have, is also happening here and now. So, okay, I feel, oh man, I really want this to happen. I can't believe this happened. It's always happening. That feeling, thought, it's always happening. I get to feel that out. I get to just be in that, like, oh, I wish it was happening, blah, blah. Then I'm like, oh, it's all good. That's part of all that is, part of infinity, here, happening here and now. But what's also happening here and now is, oh, I got what I want. Everything just went perfectly for me. This worked out perfectly. I'm in love with my life right now. It's beautiful. I'm grateful. I'm living this beautiful world, and isn't it nice that this happened this way? Isn't it nice that I'm making this amount of money? Because I am making this amount of money. That's who I truly am. I already have exactly what I want. It's happening here and now. And I don't judge anything that's going outside of me anymore, because I understand that it's part of me. And I just have to choose and declare what I want, because that's happening right here, right now, instead of perceiving what I don't want or what I don't prefer as something that I'm stuck in or trying to get out of or trying to fix, when I understand now that it's happening here and now. It's all that is. That's part of me. And what's also there is what I want. There's no conditions to it either. Just declare it, say who you want to be, say what you want to have, how you want to feel. That's it. There you are. Guys, that's amazing. Take this in, breathe, let it simmer, you know? And yeah, follow my socials. They'll be in the description. That's all I have for you today. Lock in. This is great. I know you guys are having a good day, and you guys are going to always have a good day because it's always happening. So, yeah. Cheers and stay blessed.